Hi Cancer, thanks for joining me. This will be just an overview of January, what to expect in January. It is spirit-led, so whatever messages come out, they could pertain to love, career, just situations in general. So just going to ask the cards just to present you with the messages from spirit. So let's just see what happens. Okay, it's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Okay, so wow, I feel really drunk all of a sudden. This is so strange doing these readings. Wow, okay. Feel a little bit giddy, but there we go. So now who's in the room with me? Perhaps a jolly sailor. Okay, so what do we have for Cancer? It's very funny anyway, whoever it is. A new person enters your life or a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities, but I see that as that can be tantamount to love. It could also be towards a new way of kind of like living, or a new relationship that you've adopted with yourself psychologically and emotionally. Wow, okay, so let's have a look. What does Cancer need to know? But it is something that's very in tune with your soul's desire, should I say, moving forward. If it is a situation that pertains to the heart, it's just coming in as it's starting this off as a very friendly kind of like little tiny message of just, hi, how you doing? If you want to go towards somebody. But if you are in a committed relationship, say a relationship that begins a new phase, it's just coming in as being very approachable, very open to the other person. Sparks this, it's gorgeous. Heightened psychic abilities, you know the way forward though. Whichever way you want to go, you know the way forward in order to get emotional fulfillment, whether that's in relation to career, finances, or generally just life in general, or whether it be connecting with someone. So we've got the 9 of Air, but even with that though, look at this, we've got expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. So even I feel wanting to start this, you're full of dread for some reason, even though you know it's the right course of action. It is the way forward. It's the way to get this back on track. Who's expecting the worst? You're up in your own head again. Cancer. Did get it right the first time. I don't know why. Yeah, feeling trapped, but trapped by your own thoughts, your own self-fulfilling prophecies. We've got here a false sense of entrapment, negative or fear-based thoughts, being overly focused on material things. But the ego card talks about lack in general, so it's lacking confidence, it's insecurity, it's fear of abandonment, it's not being confident coming forward. But here we're being very emotionally available. So I feel that that's kind of like the back end of 2020 maybe, or 2020 in general. It's put you in a very depleted place, and gosh, I think that all of us can relate to that in a big way. Okay, however we've experienced COVID and the restrictions and everything else, it's been one of those awful years that probably, you know, nobody wants to remember, but it's there. It's going to be in the history books as pandemic from hell, I would say. And we're still living through it, so we're still restricted to some degree. But 2021 is looking a whole lot healthier. Look at this. Awakening. We've got the awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So whatever's gone off track, you can get it back with this awakening card. And I feel that just by injecting a little bit of hi, how you doing, actually gets this ball rolling, because they've given you the Ace of Earth, which is an offer of stability, of huge stability. Okay, is an offer either by you or the other person, can't say, but it's an offer. of stability and also financial gain as well. Look at this. We've got inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So this awakening card here, it's kind of like getting your life back on track, they keep saying to me. In more ways than one though for you, Cancer. It's not just matters of the heart, it's actually within your financial situation, the way you're working. This Ace of Earth, it's a very it talks about very solid business decisions, very solid offers from people to do with career and business. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy and a lot of stability. And this is what we want in 2021. We want something that's stable, not quicksand. We want to be able to springboard into January in a or come out the end of January in a healthier place, not only healthier as in health wise, but a healthier place financially and secure. We want to feel secure going forward. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I think I'm going to cough. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Stability, that's what we want. Okay, so just had a coughing fit for some reason. Okay, so what else? No, too many cards. Doing this now. Can we have one at a time, please, in relation to this reading for Cancer? Cancer, what else do they need to know? Gorgeous progression, though. Whoa, okay, so I'm going to take that card there because it's landed face up. So we've got the Nine of Earth here. Enjoying life's luxury, spending quiet time alone, working on this plan, working on this business venture that I don't think it also applies to this person here. So it has an effect on not only you but whoever you're moving towards. It's gorgeous. Successful self-employment. So this business venture could be that you take on a new business maybe that turns out to be self-employed. You're buying a business. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, grounded energy, very, very fruitful, lots of growth in there. So you are going to be spending time kind of like make this tangible for the future. You're going to have to spend some time on it. So through the month of January, you're working towards something that will be gorgeous going into February 2021. We've got this Knight of Fire here. Wow. So not only messaging this person here, because this is about stability, finances and home and career, but this person here, when you send a message, it's kind of like kickstart something that's completely kind of like, yeah, need to go for it now. It's Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So while you're messaging, it's like, yeah, let's get going almost with this. But having to think about how you do it, because you are going to be spending some time on this. How can you integrate a new romance almost, or the resurgence of something, and kind of like focus on your finances and career? You need to find a balance, I think. So we've got here plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, and poor timing. So perhaps it was poor timing and this never got off the ground. Or perhaps here we're very heady. Poor timing to do anything, I think, in 2020. It could more going on that meets the eye. It's out of your control. Plans that need revision. Everything was out of everybody's control in 2020. And it kind of like still is. We're still reliant on the guidelines that were given and trying to adhere to them to get the best out of the situation going forward. For poor timing, it could be poor timing to actually, you know, go for this business venture. It was very much, it put you in a very heady space. Heady space. They're giving me, yeah, we've gone on this journey. What you want for the future, this awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective, and you're trying to understand what you want out of life, not only to do with career and finance, but actually in matters of the heart. He's gone on this journey, this very long journey of self-discovery, understanding what his heart desires for the future and how to get there. He knows how to do it now just by sending that tiny message. Yeah, look, we've got the King of Air now. So a very truthful, I feel, beginning. It's a very solid offer of a truthful, brand new beginning almost. I see that as kind of like a blank piece of paper. You're speaking the truth now. You're coming from the heart with passion. But we've got to speak your mind with confidence. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So just saying it how it is. Going forward, I'm going to have to spend some time on this, but we can be a partnership almost. They're giving me, and it is the renewal. Look, they're giving you the renewal card. Review and evaluate a favourable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction, which is retrograde. So it does look like you've had some time apart in 2020, or not singing from the same hymn sheet maybe. If it's for committed couples, I would say that it's been a situation where you've been living in your head, and not speaking about the situation. Even if you're in the same household, it's keeping things to yourself. You're awakening to the fact that you can move this in a different direction. I think it's you just injecting some kind of emotion into the situation, Cancer, and then it starts to progress. And also with this King of, we get passion here, and a truth, a very truthful beginning. It's you opening up to the other person and saying to them warts and all, this is the situation. I want to still be with you, but we also have to make time for, or I'm going to have to spend extra time doing what I need to do on my career, my business. It's business, and I do see it as a business. This business is going to eat up some of my time. So being very, very, very kind of like diplomatic about it. We've got here impartial diplomatic. So I want a life with you, but I am going to have to spend some time just getting X, Y, and Z in order. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous energies. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What else do we need to... thank you. So they're telling me not to take that, but they're telling me to take this. So you're going to get some resistance, I feel. Defend your beliefs and decisions to renew this. However it relates to you, if you're still in the same energetic space or physical space, you are going to get some resistance from outsiders. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So even with this, wanting to renew it, people are going to try and dissuade you from it. You're just going to have to be very kind of like very confident, Cancer, and you're just going to have to say, no, that's my belief, that's my decision, I want to renew it. There you go. Almost like jog on. Jog on. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's renewing a way of life. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So the awakening card is you actually moving this into a better space, a better head, heart space, and injecting stability into the situation. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Right, I'm just going to sign it off with an activation card. I don't think you need any more clarification on there. Sometimes I think with Aquarius I had to clarify some in Pisces, but Aries I didn't, and Taurus I didn't, and yours, Geminis, I didn't. I don't think, can't remember. I've just done them as well. It's really bad, isn't it? But anyway, I don't think you need any clarification on there. Okay, so I'm just going to sign it off with an activation card. These beautiful, beautiful cards. I always bring them to the board, but never use them. So I'm using them today. So what a beautiful start to 2021. I love it. Okay. So what do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer in relation to this reading, please? What can you tell Cancer? What can you tell Cancer in relation to this reading? What do I need to see? Oops, there we go. Ooh, solar plexus chakra. Gorgeous cards, aren't they? We've got the frequency of the solar plexus chakra. The yellow flower of life supports our sense of self, our personal power and our willpower, as well as knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. Absolutely beautiful. Our contribution is to get this back on track, to make a life. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That sums up kind of like the awakening card in a nutshell. Beautiful reading. If that did resonate with you, Cancer, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. If you wanted personal readings, just have a look in the description box below the video. And I love you loads. Take care.